Subrahmaniyam sir, Mr. Subrahmaniyam Pokonda, who's the HR director of Patil Group. He's an engineering and management professional with master's degree in engineering management from University of Wollongong, Australia. He has around 25 years of experience dealing with verticals like highways, bridges, and railways in infrastructure sector and in manufacturing sector. He's currently associated with Patil Group of Industries as the Director and Chief Operating Officer, managing operations and P&L of the group companies across the length and breadth of India. Subrahmaniyam sir, request you to go ahead with your presentation.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nitin and Supriya ji. Thanks for forming this panel and this forum. This is going to share individual wisdom, and it's going to be a collective wisdom for all the people who are going to take away all the wisdoms of individual people. That's point number one. And second thing, as Mr. Nitin was telling that, yes, definitely in our railway subtrack manufacturing industry, we are not what you call, we have to be generalists. So both technology, learning, development, business, all in all are to be conglomerated into one. So not only me, there are a couple of guys who are my colleagues who joined in this forum as well. They are operations head and R&D head, relationship management and business development. They do a combination of everything. Okay, if you want to put them in plant, they'll do it as a plant head. If you take them here into the head office, they'll execute it as vice president operation and something like that. So we try to customize the people's behavior. That is what is the thing which is our core metal. Agility and customizing the abilities and behavior of a person is the core metal of the Patil group. That is what I just can encapsulate and tell here in this forum. As you all see in the background, this is a bullet train, Shinkansen bullet train, where we are associated with building up of this bullet train between Mumbai and Ahmedabad. Before I get into these details, let me brief about Patil group. It's still not coming, Supriya. I cannot.
We are able to see.
Otherwise, can you go to the next slide, please?
Yeah.
If you're operating from there.
I'm not operating, sir. It's from your end only.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So we are into commercial business of exporting pulses to Europe and South Africa way back in 1933. Almost all first generation entrepreneurs have started that, and then second generation guys have come into railway track engineering sector. It's way back in 1975. It's been almost 45 years now that we are associated with railways. Railways is the only client which we deal with. It includes of DFC, metro railways, high-speed railways, urban sector railways, and the regular railways as a whole. So we manufacture subtract components like sleepers, fastenings, clips, and the inserts and the HTS wire which goes into the sleeper as a reinforcement. This is what we are about, and we currently supply to railway almost 60% of their requirement. When it comes to business and pre-COVID and post-COVID challenges, and what is the L&D impetus on that, I'll have to take a couple of minutes on this. Basically, we were monopoly in terms of railway, catering to the railway needs. We were manufacturing concrete in a manufacturing excellence way. This is what we used to do. But after the advent of this particular high-speed railway and government announcing high-speed railway corridor between Mumbai and Ahmedabad, people started looking at India as a potential market in terms of railway vertical. So this has made us to think what we need to be doing in terms of countering or competing with the overseas business people who are going to come here and establish their manufacturing facilities. So we have formed a group of people where even Nitin ji is also one of the members who would give advice to us. So first of all, we started our L&D sector here, and then from there we started training the trainers, first rung leaders, and then they would in turn train to the other people who are their associates. This is what first of all we have done, and then this took us almost 6 to 7 months, and then immediately this COVID scenario has come up into the fray. Suddenly all the plannings that we have done have gone to the dogs. But like every plan has got shunned. So what we thought is what to do, because we were completely dependent upon the migrant labor to run our manufacturing facilities, unlike other verticals where work from home could also happen in a right fashion. We need, the need of bringing the people, gathering them, putting them in the manufacturing facilities, making them work 24/7, generating the products, selling the finished goods to the railways was a bigger challenge that we have faced initially. So it took almost 2 to 3 months of time for us to gather all these things by educating the people, reskilling and upskilling the people. And we have started Kaushal Kranthi Programs, wherein the skilled labor or semi-skilled labor or supervisors were reskilled and upskilled in our Center for Manufacturing Excellence and in our Skill Development Center, which is based out of Chhattisgarh. So we continuously made them engaged in terms of learning the new programs. Say for example, there is one guy whose trade is just to make the concrete. We have made them understand the mechanical excellence and other pillars as well. And there is a mechanical guy, we have made him to understand the civil nitty-gritties as well, civil engineering nitty-gritties as well. So now we made them all-rounders so that they too have understood that, okay, we need to be all-rounders to sustain in this particular environment of COVID and pandemic. Everybody, as Venkat and Nitin was telling that, everybody were scared that, tomorrow what is going to happen? Are we going to have our jobs intact or not? Was one thing. And at the same time, we as management guys, we have had this doubt on mind that can we gather this 6,000 people again back into the system and run monopolistically the same business that we used to run pre-COVID? These were the challenges, and these challenges were mitigated by making and enabling people and making them understand that, look, there is no threat of job. Why there is no threat of job? Because we are directly dependent on railways, and railways has got huge orders. And we being 60% manufacturers to the railways, we no need to look back. Okay, this particular confidence to instill into the down the rank people, it could be engineers, supervisors, labor, or whatever. That was a very big challenge. So through these Kaushal Kranthi programs, we could able to inculcate this onto the minds of the people and make them understand that, look, we do not have any problem, even if we go back to our hometowns. Say, for example, we were dependent, as I was telling you, we were dependent on Orissa labor, Bihar, Bengal, Chhattisgarh, and Jharkhand laborers. So many people want to escape, go back to their hometowns. Okay. Even if they go back also, even if we arrange their vehicles and send them back to their hometowns also, to bring them back again, we have to instill confidence into them that, look, you are going to get your money, even if it is April, May, June, even if it extends beyond June also, we are going to pay you the wages, whatever we are committed or promised to pay to you. But you come back, learn while you earn. Okay, earn while you learn. You learn and earn the money. Don't just simply sit idle. So this Kaushal Kranthi program was jubilantly, it's a successful program which we could able to run. And this 3 months program, whatever we have conducted, have paved our way to once again regain the position of 60% supply to the Indian Railways. Not only 60% during June and July. In September month, we have raised our bar and we have reached to the 75% requirement of Indian Railways. Last September numbers I was looking on 1st October, we could able to manufacture 75% of Indian Railway requirement. So these L&D programs have paved the way for all of us to learn, reskill and upskill, and then show it in terms of your output in manufacturing the finished goods. This is what it is. And towards reskilling and upskilling mid-management level and top management people, we always look up to institutions like Mayor and Middleearthhr and CII. We specifically customize the programs to our needs, because we know what is our business. Our business is conglomeration of electrical, mechanical and civil engineering. We manufacture concrete. So our program should be in such a way that they should just help that particular person to understand the business and deliver his do the delivery at his highest ability. So the CIA and MEHR has helped us in reshaping our mid-management and top management people. So this is our skill development center where we conduct courses with respect to Kaushal Kranthi and other things. And even the new people, who could be the entrant, it could be top management guy also. So they'll have to undergo the training, have a feel and touch of what we make on the ground, and then come back to the head office as a top management guy. And this is what is our roadmap. This is in sync with our core values, mission and vision, wherein after implementation of 5S, quality, focus maintenance, safety, process ownership, training and development, then only we feel that we have achieved a manufacturing excellency. So customer satisfaction is our motto, and to do that, we have to minimize inventory, just-in-time inventory, improve the quality of our product. Productivity is to be like how we were 60%, and now within this COVID, post-COVID also, we could able to raise our bar and become 75% supplier to the Indian Railways. This is what is the achievement which we could able to do only through this L&D forum.